Hi there. Another explanation of another strategy that we do, and this one is for long division. And again, this is something that this is the first time that fourth graders are seeing it. And so, again, really wanting them to understand why they're doing what they're doing and what each of those digits in the problem means. So, going to show you again the standard algorithm, which is what we learned and what we are used to. And with that, you look at, you have the 3 that goes into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3, so you bring down that 3. Your difference is 1, and then you just copy what's left in the problem. And then looking at the next one, you see 3 doesn't go into 1, but it does go into 17. 3 goes into 17 5 times. And so 3 times 5 would be 15. 2, bring down the rest of the problem. And then 3 times 2, or 3 times 22, or 3 goes into 22, sorry, 7 times. So 3 times 7 would be 21. And then you would get a remainder of 1. With the place value method that we have been using, it gets them to think about what each of those digits actually means according to the place that it's in. And so we're looking at the number 472. And so thinking about 3 would go into 472, and then we would think of a number that would get us close to there. So I'm thinking of 100. It's a very convenient, easy number to use. So then 3 times 100 would give me 300. And so that would get me that much closer to where I need to go. And so then I would find the difference. So 472 minus 300 would be 172. So now I think 3 into 172, and I would say I can't do my 100 again, but I could try 50. So 3 times 50 is 150, and I find the difference of those and get 22. And then 3 into 22, and I know that I can do 7. That gets me 21, and then I'm left with 1. I know that I stop because what I have left is less than what I'm trying to divide by. So then if I take all of the numbers that I did over here, that is the answer to my problem. So 157, and then I had 1 left over, so that is my remainder. And again, this is not what they will ultimately use, but right now, this is getting them to think about what does each of those places represent. When they go here in 6th grade, because in 5th grade, they're still going to work a bit on this method, but when they go into 6th grade, then they start to take this and apply it over here, because then they're not just automatically doing things without really understanding why they're doing them. So again, this is the reason why we start off with this method, so that they're looking at what does each number or digit in that number represent, and looking at the place value of the problem. So